How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to CuboldCast. Today, we're actually in our new studio, so this is it. I mean, we haven't finished
Still in the
everything.
process of
Yeah, we haven't
moving
finished
everything
everything.
in still.
Yeah. But today, we're going to be talking about basically where PUBG stands right now in 2021 and
And other stuff. We
yeah,
have some
and
stuff to talk about.
Lots of
too, so-
random stuff.
Yes.
what we think of PUBG as of where it is now.
I never played the new update, so
What was that?
that was a voice crack. And I tried to play it off.
Shh.
You are loud.
Am I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
I don't know if it was the way you were projecting your voice or like.
I don't know. My specific voice has a buildup around like 300 hertz, and it gets like really dense.
Oh, okay.
So like I always have to crank that down when I'm doing it,
yeah.
because
It's
like
not
after a
sending
while
audio,
it builds
is it,
up
Ricky?
and builds up and builds
What?
up.
Well,
Is it
partially
not-
because you have the
audio's
headset
fine.
on,
Yeah.
and then you want to talk louder automatically. But
Yeah.
I could still see all our voices.
but that was the intro. So
Yes.
You
Intro
did
was
something
We'll
with
have
the mic.
I bent over and then I moved. Maybe I moved the cord.
Like the mics are still working. It's just I can't. There
Ah.
we go.
Hey.
Okay.
I
I
don't know.
must have bumped that.
Okay,
Just
we're back.
don't move. Don't
All
bend
right.
down.
What's that? Don't bend down.
Slight little error there. JJ, wait, what happened?
He bent over. I don't. It looks
said
like he
just
was
don't do
fixing
that in
some
the
something.
sort
showers.
of wire.
It looks like he was
out
fixing something, but he
from the
bent
hub.
over to do
Mm.
something. I don't know
That's
what.
the
I,
other thing
I
we
bumped
gotta-
a button.
Yeah.
We're good though.
I actually like that
The-
cup. That Twitch.
Yeah, he gave it to me.
I got it for free from buying so much G Fuel.
Mm.
I got
the points.
I got like 3 or 4 shakers for free because
That's pretty cool.
I had enough points for it.
Hmm.
Because I'm not saving up because apparently there's like tiers, right?
Hmm.
And the more G Fuel you buy, the more rewards you can get, the more points you get. There's a year's worth of supply of G Fuel if you get like 5,000 points.
What? How
That's a
many
lot
tubs
of
is
G
that?
Fuel though.
That's about $5,000 of G Fuel.
Yeah, I think I did the math because he was considering doing
lifetime
it
supply.
No,
a year.
year's worth. So 12.
How is that $5,000?
No. What I'm saying is that's a reward you can get
Oh.
for getting 5,000 points and like redeeming them.
I
Wait,
mean,
you got a
maybe if you're,
year's
like, a
worth of G
streamer.
Fuel?
What is it?
You got a year's worth of G Fuel?
No. I
Oh.
didn't pay $5,000 worth of G Fuel.
Oh, okay.
No, you have to spend $5,000
I
on
did the
G
math
Fuel.
though, and it was kind of scammy because you can get a PS4 and I think a couple other consoles.
A
that
Switch
were-
there.
It was better value than the
It
year's
was
worth of
it was
G Fuel.
more
Hmm.
than the G Fuel.
Yeah, because that would be like what, $200?
yeah.
Maybe if
But
you're
I could
stretching it.
I could see that like if you were buying G Fuel so often for that much
Maybe
money.
if you're like a
yeah.
streamer.
And then you kind of like, oh wait, I could just like get a free
could
year's
partner
worth of
with G
supply,
Fuel.
and then boom, you just you redeem it and get a year's worth.
I wonder how much that is though.
How
Do
much
they
that
cap
is?
it?
It's let's say it's $40 per. Multiply that times 12. It's about like, isn't that like almost like $500
Yeah, something like that.
worth of
Mm.
G Fuel? I don't know.
I wanted to mention that this is our 4th room,
Huh?
like 4th studio technically.
True. Yeah, because we had
yeah, but this is the second one that we've done video in.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but we've moved 4 times.
we had 2 at my place, and then we had the one at was it
Other studio.
Smile? Wait, do you have that on?
No, I don't, but it's just that was pretty cool. Smile more.
What
should
is
pull up
that?
a screen capture so you can throw that up there.
I do.
I still don't understand
What is that?
You don't know who Smile More is?
who's Smile More.
I don't know who that is.
Wow, this is. I don't have all the controls set up for this.
You can go studio mode on there.
I am on studio mode.
Studio mode.
Studio. All right, let's
Who's
get
Smile
into
More?
it. We're like
yeah,
dragging this.
let's get in the pub, I guess.
We've been setting up for the last 3
Hour.
hours.
Well,
Good
actually, let's
avenue.
talk about the Steam Deck.
You want to talk about that
Steam
first?
Deck first, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's a PC Switch, basically,
Essentially, yeah.
made by Steam.
Which I didn't know this at first, but it's, you know how Linux, it's built with Linux in it, like their version of Linux. And you have full access to Google. So you can install any launcher you want onto it,
Oh, really?
not just Steam. It's a
Huh.
PC, not
It's
a
crazy.
console.
You can hook it up to a monitor and a keyboard and mouse, and it runs like a PC, just on Linux.
Do you guys know the specs for it?
I do.
They're all mobile specs, so I don't know.
Yeah, we
how
don't
to
really
decipher
know.
Maybe there's like equivalents.
Here, let me see. I could tell you what they are. to go to the hardware
Because it
section.
runs 900p.
Does it?
720.
But it's a small screen
It's
though,
a 7-inch
so that's
screen.
forgivable.
So.
Wait, is there a frame cap?
I would assume 60.
Okay, so
Probably, yeah.
there is a Zen 2 4-core 8 teraflops
I don't.
I don't know what a
CPU,
flop is.
and then the GPU is an 8 RDNA 2 CUDA cores.
CUDA cores?
Mhm.
I don't know.
That wasn't English to me.
I don't know that stuff either. So,
It is kept at 60.
but basically the
Okay.
CPU can go up to 3.5 gigahertz, and the GPU can go up to 1.6 gigahertz.
The CPU. Wait, I didn't
GPU.
catch that.
CPU can go up to 3.5. The GPU can go
pretty good.
1.6.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Up to 1.6 teraflops. I don't know what teraflop. I don't know.
They
this
always talk
stuff.
about
This is-
flops and all
this is
that.
like
I just
Flop
care about
disk.
frames.
Yeah.
we know more about like desktop stuff, not
I mean, there
mobile
are
chip stuff.
desktop stuff with teraflops.
But there is 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM.
What? DDR5?
That's
DDR5 LP DDR5 RAM, which is
That's pretty
it's
nice.
it's like really high up.
I think I saw
RAM.
on the demo. Weren't they running Control on it?
They were running
Yeah.
Control. They were running Doom Eternal, Disco Elysium,
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. A
Ricky,
lot
are
of
you able to pull up a picture of it?
a lot of good
Yeah,
I was
stuff.
actually going to talk about that.
What's that?
How
But-
it looks.
Fallen Order?
There's 3 editions you could buy. There's a 64 gigabyte eMMC
What is it
regular SSD section or like version of it that's
Mhm.
built in automatically without SD card, which you can increase with all 3 of them. Then there's the 256 gigabyte NVMe, then the 512 NVMe.
Those are all SSDs.
Those are
Mhm.
those are all
I mean, you probably
SSDs,
have
but
to-
the eMMC one is more along the lines of SATA, which is what we have in ours.
But that one's
Huh.
$400. You're paying more for more storage.
Yeah.
So the top, where
No,
you
you're
get a
paying more
500
for faster storage, basically,
and more.
Yeah,
aren't
and
you?
more, yeah.
but still,
but it's faster storage.
it's quite a bit more. It's like $600.
No, Ricky, I was gonna say, pull up the Steam Deck, a picture
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
it,
picture the Steam Deck.
or a
the
demo if you
name-
can.
Is awfully close to the Stream Deck,
That's
know.
the people are a lot of people are saying that.
and we keep almost saying Stream
I
Deck.
said it
instead,
earlier. I said, yeah,
Yeah.
I've been saying that.
Yeah,
Which I mentioned that yesterday. I was like, are they going to run into branding issues with this? Because it sounds so similar. Steam has never been very good at branding their stuff.
well, there's the Index, there's the Steam Link, which they came out with. The Steam
Yeah, that was a flop.
controller.
Mm.
Steam controller was a flop.
People said they liked it though, even though it wasn't really that big.
It didn't
people,
sell
People
It was
enough.
said
weird
they
though,
liked
wasn't it? A trackpad on both sides,
Mhm.
like
Same
almost
thing
mimic-
that's going to be on this. These
Yeah, I
are
don't
going to
know how
have
that
trackpads.
works.
It's like a mouse.
I know, but
almost.
it's just like how accurate can you be?
I think it's more accurate than a stick.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Everyone
said it was odd though when they used it.
What, the Steam controller or
Steam controller.
the Steam
I wonder if you
Deck?
get aim assist
Possibly.
with the track.
Oh, probably.
I saw someone in the pictures they were playing Doom Eternal with the actual like pad.
Mm.
It looked pretty accurate. They were using like the sniper mode on the
I guess
LMG.
it would kind of be like playing a mobile game.
Yeah,
You
I
move
guess
your
so.
thumbs to aim,
Yeah.
Mhm.
as long as it feels better.
Yeah.
One thing I don't like about mobile gaming is that eventually your thumb kind of like rubs against the screen a lot, especially in a shooter
I
game.
mean, like dry.
Yeah, it's dry and
Yeah.
it rubs against it and kind of makes it raw a little bit.
Yeah,
Ugh.
It's kind of gross.
that's weird.
And we used to be mobile gamers years
We-
ago
we
with,
did.
with our tablets.
Amazon Kindle Fires and
Kindle.
Yeah, that was my first
I had
tablet.
the base.
I had the
Kindle.
Google Nexus. We both did.
Yeah, I bought that first, and then
We
I
bought
bought
the
the next
Google-
one
Google
and sold it.
Nexus.
Didn't you have a
Yes.
gaming tablet?
Yeah, the Nvidia Shield, which was super cool.
Huh.
You
I
can
missed
connect it to the
that.
TV. It had a controller that came with it, and it was like a console.
It was like it was like a streaming thing where you
Oh, it used,
stream the game through it.
It ran GeForce Now on it, so you can stream pretty much any game you wanted to it.
But you were You had to have Wi-Fi. Right?
Yes, yeah.
But they also had games like Half-Life 2 and
There
stuff
was
like that
Trine
on
on there too. I
Yeah,
think
Trine.
you could play
there.
without.
Like the GTA
Dude.
games, a couple of them were on there.
Yeah,
Mm.
There was a lot of games you could play.
something like that.
How do you guys feel about the 2 thumbsticks at the top? I know you were talking about that. Chug.
People were saying that it's similar to the Wii U, like the Linus video we were listening to before.
Oh yeah.
They said it was similar to the Wii U's controller, and people really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I feel like they're so high up though. Like, and there's paddles in
there's
the back.
more grip though, I guess. I could see.
Hmm.
Like with the Switch, it
I
was
mean-
all flat, but with this,
Yeah.
there's actual
But
grips
the Switch
to it.
ones are like, they're like lower.
They're lower. I
Yeah,
can see
So
that.
I feel like I don't know. Everything's condensed, but that I feel like you'd have to stretch almost.
You know what's
Yeah.
kind of funny though, is that literally like 3 days before they announced it, Chug and I were talking about the PSP and the PS Vita and saying how we kind of wish that they had a console like that,
Yeah.
like a
I remember
I
handheld
was,
guys
console.
I was
talking
tempted to like find a PS Vita
Yeah, he
somewhere
wanted to buy
it.
one.
Yeah.
So
And now they actually have one coming out.
Yeah. And I remember, Chug, you were talking about, this was like a month or two ago. You're like, someone needs to compete with Switch.
yeah, the Switch needs a competitor,
Yeah.
and this is it. So
Nintendo never really had competition though.
No.
Like the Wii is completely different than the PS3 and Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there was no competition
It's
there.
inferior, but it's just because they're,
Different types of games.
that you can only get on.
well, the thing
Wii.
is with the PS Vita, there was not games that you knew about. It was all games made for it, which is not a bad thing, but there's not too many.
No, they had certain ones.
They had like
They had
Uncharted.
Guacamelee,
They had that weird.
Yeah, true.
Not the.
Spelunky.
They had a Black Ops
Terraria.
game.
Wait, PS Vita had Splunky?
Mm-hmm. Not 2, 1.
Yeah, the Spelunky HD.
It also
actually.
had that different Little Big Planet.
Little
Yeah.
Big Planet PS Vita. It was
Was
its
that-
own thing. But they also had a Black Ops.
The main issue
Their
with the
own
Vita
Black,
though
Black Ops on the
Uh,
Vita
was
which
that
is weird.
they had their proprietary SD cards that were literally
Mm.
like $70 a piece for a small amount of gigabytes.
Yeah.
And because of that, no one bought Vitas and they just didn't put more games on it.
Yeah.
But I remember wanting one back in the day.
Did they have cartridges? Cartridges?
Yeah, they did.
Cartridges?
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 They did,
Is that how
yeah.
you say it?
Yeah.
But on
Cartridge.
what is it, Steam Deck, there's no cartridges. It's all through Steam Library.
Not bad.
I wonder what
And-
that's going to do to gaming laptops.
Well, I thought we said that yesterday. We were talking
I don't
about
know.
it. You said it won't actually affect it
I
because
feel like it wouldn't
well,
though.
I said it's not going to affect the Switch, but gaming laptops, it might take some of the pressure off gaming laptops.
Well, if you
Yeah.
think about it, you pay $650. That's how much the top edition is. Then you maybe pay like $50 for another 512 gigabyte micro SD card.
Mhm.
You have a total of 1 terabyte on this thing.
Yeah.
You can take it anywhere. It has a dock. You could dock it anywhere. It's instead of paying like $1,200 for a laptop, like a 1080p laptop that's gonna get really hot all the time and all these different things, just buy this.
So, yeah, I think it'll affect the lower end gaming laptop.
Yeah.
Like a lot of kids will get those laptops because they're $600, $700, $800
Mhm.
and their parents will buy it for them. But if there's a device that can run all the games they want to play and it's cheaper and they can bring it wherever they want.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like things like, because all three of you have like pretty heavy duty laptops, right?
Yeah,
I don't
mine's,
know if you
not,
call-
mine's not heavy
You're not-
duty.
yours
It's just
isn't- I guess.
1650 in it.
Yeah, but like
pretty decent.
JJ's
Yeah.
and Ricky's are like gaming or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But they're higher end.
mine's shown off as a gaming laptop, but I mean, you can
Yeah,
game on
but
it,
it's,
but
it's
I don't.
higher end, so you get that for like video editing as well.
yeah.
But the Steam Deck is, like you said, it's probably gonna take out that whole bottom tier of
yeah.
laptops.
Pretty
Which
much.
is kind of cool.
One thing I am curious about is, Chug, you said that you can download any other launcher on there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get Discord on there?
You can.
That's awesome.
That's a game
You-
changer.
No, it's
That's
a PC. You could download anything you want.
But it's not Windows.
It's
So
Linux.
Linux supports a lot of programs.
So how does that look? Like, does it look like Windows?
It looks similar.
Oh, okay.
You can customize it to make it more like Windows.
It's literally a PC.
It's not like
you can
the complicated Ubuntu Kali Linux where you have to use a command line for half the stuff.
I don't know.
It has a
that.
full
It's
UI.
It's similar to how Windows
GUI.
works, but it's more simple.
Hmm.
So
yeah.
it's their edition or their version of it. So they created it to make it easy to use.
yeah.
One other thing that I noticed, because I'm looking at it right now, the back paddles actually is I feel like you don't see that, because back paddles, I mean, like if you're playing like a competitive game, usually like controller players will have back paddles,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
but adding those in is kind of, I mean, that's kind of smart.
It's an extra thing that you can just use, I guess.
Yeah, because I feel like that would have been something that a third party business or company would make extra back paddles.
Did they have that on the Steam controller?
Wait, I see some news about it. The reservations crashed Steam. It's insane.
This
Literally,
thing is
it was the day that the reservations opened. The reservations bumped all the way to Q3 2022
It's insane.
because people pre-ordered this thing so much.
So some people aren't going to get it till then?
no one's
you
seen
won't
it in
be able.
action.
No, you won't be able to reserve it until then.
2022.
Well, no,
when?
you have to reserve it, and you won't be able to buy it until then.
2022. What do you say?
Q3 2022.
What?
Yeah,
That's a year away.
It's more than a year.
it's ridiculous.
It's
Wow.
crazy.
And personally, I don't know. Like, I don't think this is necessarily going to kick Switch off of like, kind of like its, I don't know what you call it, pedestal, because there's always going to be people wanting a Switch because they want the Nintendo games. But I think this is going to divert a lot of the sales to the Steam Deck because like people like us, which are like,
put up a picture of the Steam controller. It looks so gross.
The Steam controller?
The Steam controller. It just looks so
Yeah,
dumb.
Steam doesn't have a good track record with hardware, except for the Valve Index, but I don't know how that's doing.
I forgot about that.
It looks so wonky.
Ew.
Yeah,
like-
it's just nasty looking.
Dude, why are the bottoms so chunky?
I almost bought one a long time ago.
They are adding the trackpads on the Steam Deck, but the thing is, with the Steam Deck, they're having the extra stick on the right. So
you have more
you have two
options.
options
So
now.
fat, dude. Like,
You have
why?
two
You-
options.
Actually, now that I think about it, you know how I said both analogs were at the top? Now with the now with the trackpad, you can have analog on the left and then
And then
the mount
trackpad on
the
the right.
trackpad on the right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
A
is
lot
how
of
the Steam
options, which is
controller-
good.
Yeah.
I almost kind of want one, but I don't need one.
Exactly.
I know.
I do want one,
Like,
but I
we
have
should-
no
we
way
should
to
sell the
justify that.
Switch.
Yeah.
Sell the
Yeah, but
Switch and-
exclusives. I want to play Breath of the Wild
that's
too.
the thing.
Oh, we also have the Mario games too on
You
there.
have you both have desktops and laptops that can run the games on your Steam. So it's like
Yeah, true.
maybe
Well,
if you're going
yeah.
on a trip, but
But
how often
we
do you
don't
do
play
that?
games that often on
Yeah.
a trip anyway.
And you'd be driving most likely anyway.
One time we went to Vermont and we brought our desktops
I remember that.
That was
Yeah.
the most annoying thing ever.
because
And
the
then-
connection was like literally less than a
Wait.
megabyte per second.
That's terrible.
That's so
megabit per
bad.
second download
Wait,
speed.
what was it? We forgot a display port and we had to use HDMI
Yeah.
and we swapped having to use 144 hertz like
Mhm.
every day
Oh my goodness.
because we had the HDMI 1.0 that was only doing 60
I remember
hertz.
your dad, he cut out those wood things for your computer
Oh yeah,
so that the glass wouldn't break.
yeah. Because I had the Corsair crystal case and it's surrounded by glass. So we went and got wood boards, which we should have used MDF because that's so much stronger. But
yeah.
this plywood type board, and we cut it to the exact shape and then put it around the case in place of the glass.
Oh man.
That's
it
crazy.
worked, but it
How
was
long were
very
you guys gone
wonky.
for anyway? Like a week?
Like
It wasn't even
no,
a
it was
week.
a couple days.
I don't even know why we brought it. I just wanted to do it once.
Did you
never-
bring your monitor?
it was-
Or you had to bring your monitor.
It was the
Yeah.
most terrifying drive up there because we had we had everything mushed into the
Yeah.
I'd never do that again.
Because
Into
when
the
you guys were
trunk.
gone, I pet sit or whatever. I don't know what you call it. I
you
took care of the
stayed
cats
over
and
our
everything.
house, yeah.
And then I brought my PC over, but that was only like 10, 15-minute drive. But
Yeah.
like, how many
4
hours is
and a
it?
half.
4 hours?
It's always scary.
Yeah, it was really scary. I was
Yeah.
terrified.
Yeah.
One thing that the Steam Deck brings up is heat. How hot is that going to get?
Oh yeah. It doesn't
It's
have
only
fans, right?
it's only
Well, it wouldn't
720p
have
though.
fans.
Yeah, but it's still going to get hot.
It's gonna get hot, but
A Switch
you're-
gets hot.
If you're maxing out the
Yeah.
hardware, is it going to be burning your hands? I mean, I hope not.
well, I mean, in the picture, there's the back thermals and then there's the
Mm.
top thermals, and they both have fans.
Are there
Oh,
speakers
they're
on it?
fans?
There's fans in
What
it.
about speakers? Oh, those are front facing.
Imagine if
Okay.
you like drop it and one of the fans breaks. That'd be a nightmare
Oh yeah.
to like try to replace.
How would it break? Like
I don't
in
know.
the
Well, it's gotta be a
inside?
delicate fan, right? Because it's
Mm.
smaller and it has to be
Yeah, I
lightweight.
guess.
That was an issue with some of the PSPs, the older models. The fans would break.
I had the 3000. I didn't have any issues.
That wasn't the older model though. That was the latest.
Mhm.
I had the chunky. I think I had the 2000.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
They had the fans on the bottom, right, or the vents.
I think so. Yeah. There was some on the top too. It was like back
We
and
were
forth.
saying we wanted to buy Game Boys.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Like
I don't know,
it's
it's
just
nostalgia.
nostalgic. Like
We
Yeah.
sold our
having
Game Boys years ago.
and DSs and stuff. Man, older hardware is so
I think
good.
I only had a DS for like a short amount of time. I didn't have one for long.
We had
Like,
Game Boys for longer.
You remember PictoChat?
Yeah.
but you draw
Like the
them.
main thing. Yeah. And you can like send it to people.
I
and
always like
stuff.
the noises Nintendo has on
Mhm.
their UI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, little
Satisfying.
popping, like kind of just wholesome, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Kinda
this,
cute.
but this is kind of like not off topic. It is. I mean, it's related to what you said, but there's entire like development teams that customize how certain things in cars like sound. Like they'll do
Hmm.
tests on the door close and like adjust it to like sound a certain way. It's really weird.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because like they know that customers are expecting like a certain sound, so they have to
like a
make
satisfying.
It, yeah,
sound.
they have to make it
Mm.
fit that stereotype or whatever you call it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
So when you're buying a car, you're paying for people making your car
You
sound
paid for someone to
Mm.
make your door sound a certain
better.
way.
It's so weird.
I'm sure it's much more of a development in like luxury cars.
Yeah.
'Cause everything has to be like premium.
You close the door and the sound makes you start crying.
I'll be so
I
happy.
wonder if you can customize the like. I know you can make a whoopee cushion in the Tesla cars, but I wonder if you can customize other things. That you can customize
Yeah.
the horn.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Well, there's a sound that it always has to play, right?
What?
Because it's so quiet otherwise that it has to make fake engine noises.
Oh no, you can download engine noises, which I
thought-
wouldn't do.
I thought they were supposed to make engine noises
No, they don't have engine noises.
because they were just so quiet that they ran into an issue.
No, but you can install engine noises or whatever.
Mm.
And what was I gonna say?
make it sound like an older car. It's like.
I feel like I don't know what's the point though. Like you're getting a Tesla. Like
Safety, I guess.
I
For
mean,
other
yeah,
people.
I guess so. You can hear a little wiring though. You hear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, it doesn't sound like that, but
But
it's the little motors going.
yeah, seems like it looks really nice.
Yeah.
I hope they have more updates on it soon. I want to see Linus get a hold of it and actually test it out.
Yeah, I think the only people that got hands on was IGN.
Why IGN?
Yeah, it's
Don't
kind of
know.
random.
They're the
Tesla?
worst with that kind of stuff.
No, Steam Deck.
Oh,
We're
okay.
talking about Steam Deck again.
Maybe they accepted the check.
Yeah, I bet.
Well,
a
IGN
little
probably has the
something for
biggest
everyone.
pockets, so
Yeah, true.
On to PUBG, I guess.
Yeah, let's talk about PUBG.
You two played it last night with the newest update.
Mm.
That I didn't play that, but I played it quite a bit with you last month.
which we
Yeah,
didn't even get to see a lot of the stuff in the new update. Well, we did. We got to see the guns in the new map,
Yeah, well, there was the K2.
the K2, and then there was the MK7. No, 17.
Something like that.
MK17.
I didn't try that.
I didn't try it either. I
It-
saw it though.
I gotta say that when we played it last night, there were some sweaty people.
There were.
Like, so both PUBG and Fortnite add bots periodically. I think PUBG adds them more often now, just because I think it's harder to fill the lobbies, even though there's a lot of people playing.
Mm.
But whenever you run into a real player, you know it's a real player. Because
Yeah.
they'll destroy you, and then you'll see level 500, which is like the max
Oh,
level.
yeah.
And then it's like,
I saw so many of 500s
Yeah.
last night.
Because the people still playing it are the OGs. They're the ones that have been there since the beginning.
Pretty much, yeah.
You probably don't see many new players going in.
no. I
Mm,
wonder.
There's
that's
still
that's
there's
actually
still
like
a
good
lot
question
of
because
people playing it.
I wonder if
Yeah.
the sales have like died down, like
Mm.
recent sales or the last couple years.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I wonder
mean,
if it's
just
all just the OG.
Look at the
people.
shop stuff in the game. It's so cringy.
Yeah, no one is mentioning these
It's like-
dances. They are the worst.
it's
someone
it's
needs
worse
to bring.
than
Someone needs to
Fortnite.
stop this.
Yeah.
It's like, see, like you said this last night, Chug. The Fortnite dances, it looks like it could fit in the game. Like they're so cringy, but it's Fortnite. It fits in the game.
It's like a cartoonish look to it.
yeah,
Mhm.
but then PUBG is like these super cartoonish and cringy dances in a game that doesn't
It
fit the profile.
Yeah. They tried to like make it more child friendly over time.
I don't get that.
Like
What I
pajama
think-
party update.
What
what
I
was
think
that?
they're doing is, I think they're pushing for more of, like, don't take this the wrong way, but like a female audience. You
With
know
those dances now.
No,
I
not
doubt
with the
that.
dances, but with the costumes they're putting in.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
But there's like,
A lot of
I'm not saying
yeah,
there's
but there are those guys that like to.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that's an issue. I'm just
No,
saying.
I know what you're saying.
No, that's not an issue at all. The issue is with the cringy dances.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I noticed that it's becoming a lot more. How do you say like?
How you say?
How you say like Japanese, which isn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
I
very,
do. Yeah.
Not
What
anime.
about it?
Not anime, but like
Very
K-pop
culture-ish.
Yeah,
Japanese culture.
like a lot of the some of the dances I've seen in my own routine. No, I'm kidding. I've
What?
seen.
They do have
I've
a
seen
huge Asian
K-pop.
audience.
They
though.
do.
Yeah.
It's wait, what was it? It was like
People wanted them
something
to region lock China.
Region lock China. That's what it was.
Because there's a lot of hackers from China.
Yeah, something like that.
I think isn't China put this new I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'm pretty sure it's implemented now, but the government is basically like cracking down on gaming in a way.
Hmm.
You can now put like I think like forcible restrictions on like gaming if you pass like a certain time. Like parents can do that for children or something.
That's weird.
I saw it in some like news article.
What do you mean if they play for longer than like 5 hours?
Something like that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Like China's doing
Actually, I'll
that?
check it
Because
now.
there's parents here that are doing that.
no.
Everywhere.
It's something else. Like
I read that
repercussions.
I don't know if it's true, but I read that China monitors all the in-game chats, and so if you say like something negative about their what is it, a dictator? Their dictator.
I think it's a
Then they'll get kicked from the game
Wow.
because their servers will kick them
What?
off. Yeah.
What?
Wow.
It's-
Oh yeah, Tencent is now using facial recognition to stop children in China from gaming all night.
What? That's
They're
crazy.
using
Just turn your
facial
stupid
recognition.
cameras
Oh,
off.
Tencent is the one who did PUBG Mobile.
Yeah.
Turn your cameras off.
If it's a laptop, that's kind of hard to do.
If you
gotta
cover
it.
Yeah.
Or
Unless it's a
cover it.
mobile game.
Yeah.
They did
Wow,
PUBG
they
Mobile.
find
so-
their
Like
identity.
on mine, there's a button
For
where I
what?
can
The
actually turn the
mobile
camera
games.
on and off.
Oh,
It's on mobile games.
that's really weird.
Mm.
So
Past 10 p.m. they can't play.
It's really odd.
So they're using facial recognition to see their age? Or who they is that what you're
To
saying?
confirm their identity.
Wow.
What do they do if they're caught gaming?
Prison
Um,
life. Then
the feature has been activated in 60 of Tencent's mobile games, which Tencent did do the PUBG
wait, it's
Right?
on.
on
Yeah.
It's
mobile.
on only in China or everywhere.
China.
Okay, because I was like,
Um,
I was gonna say
If children under 18 try to play a game after 10 p.m. or before 8 a.m., they'll have to pass a check that uses the phone's camera to verify their identity and age. This extra measure is in place to stop children who were easily circumventing previous age gating methods to enforce China's strict laws on gaming activity.
Why do you
That
need to
is
restrict gaming?
weird.
I mean, that their
Time-
whole
hey,
their
the
culture is very
time for homework.
very hardworking.
Oh, yeah.
It's like-
true.
It's like when I like when I was going to Juilliard.
Mm-hmm.
Like this isn't like racist or anything, but the Chinese players or the Asian players were usually a lot more skilled and dedicated,
Mhm.
just because that's their culture.
Yeah.
So I can see them seeing that being a problem, especially with like PUBG, because like the Asian
Yeah.
servers are like insane. People.
What
are
about at
crazy.
night though? Like they work hard all day long. Don't they deserve to come home and play some games?
Well, for kids,
For kids, it's
kids they do school,
under 18.
so they
Yeah.
would need time
Well,
to
I
do
mean,
homework. I mean, that's
Even
probably
less
why they're
so
doing
then
that.
for kids.
I don't know.
I
They
mean,
need to go
some
to
of
bed
the kids
because they have school in the morning.
probably work.
They probably do
Oh
work.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, you think about
No.
it, they come home and they play video games all night long, and then they're so tired at school. They probably like were restricting.
That's
it
on the
so-
parents, not the government.
I know, but that's just them. Like, they
Yeah.
want kids to actually focus in school.
It's only 10 cent though. 10 cent games for the mobile games. But I'm trying to think what else did we, or you weren't playing last night, but
Yeah. I don't know. There's costumes are really weird now though.
yeah.
They are.
You were
The
wearing that
lobs-
mermaid thing last night.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't think it's going to stop, but actually there's no way to stop it. So even if someone did bring it out and be like, "Hey, like what's going on here?" I feel like no one would
Mm.
care because even though it has a lot of players on Steam, it's like top 5 all the time.
They chased away their core audience when they started trying to be like Fortnite, which is people hated Fortnite. Then they put the dances in, a lot of those costumes, stuff like that.
But even now, like even though the dances in Fortnite are super cringy, I would rather see that than see the PUBG
Honestly,
dances.
yeah.
I would rather see PUBG go free than them keep going on with
we've
this.
talked about that before.
Which
I think Battle Royales should just be free in general.
True.
Because they should be additional modes that support the base game.
Well, if you think about it, you have to pay for everything in the shop. So why would you pay $30 to play this game
yeah.
and then also pay like however much money you want in getting the stuff in the shop plus the battle pass?
Yeah.
So like what's the point of making your game paid
yeah.
if it's going to eliminate your audience?
I mean, you've seen the Fortnite model. It was a free, I think that was one of the first, if not the first that went free, right?
H1Z1 wasn't free, I don't
and then
think.
PUBG wasn't free, then Fortnite came along and that was free.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a ton of money. And then Warzone, they're free. And
I was gonna say Firestorm and Blackout weren't free. They weren't free.
True,
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah,
Warzone,
you would know that
what?
they weren't free.
Yeah,
after you paid for it.
Firestorm and- yeah, that was. Yeah, Ricky did the same thing.
What?
You bought?
Oh no.
Why did you guys buy
sorry,
it
I just
for
saw
the
I
Battle
just saw the
Royales?
Pixar thing. Chug.
Pixar thing? Oh,
That's-
No.
the
I don't know.
Pixar thing. Never mind.
So what were you saying about PUBG and Firestorm? Firestorm
Yeah.
sucked.
So, no, yeah. Well, Blackout. I was talking to Chug last night. I kind of want to play Blackout again, but no one's playing it.
Yeah, we tried to
That's
get in.
from Call of Duty, right?
It's
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
4.
4.
Yeah.
We tried to find
You
a
hated
match.
Black Ops 4, so why would you even want to
I
play
did,
Blackout?
but I bought it for Blackout, and then I bought Battlefield 5 for Firestorm, and then Firestorm sucks.
You gotta stop buying.
I know I stopped.
You gotta stop buying
But they
fighting
need to
games.
make. That's what I'm saying. They need to make battle royales free that support the base game. Because like people that play Warzone will buy Modern Warfare
Yeah.
so they can level up their guns, and if they like the engine or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Warzone, Call of Duty, they had a press release or something. No, they have some sort of business meeting that they do every year. They made more money in 2020 with Warzone than they have with any other Call of Duty ever.
That's crazy.
Insane.
And it's free.
It's free, so people buy the packs. People
Yeah.
buy the battle pass. It's like it's a
Well,
Yeah.
they
incredible
have
business model.
They have the
Mhm.
money to pay for it because they didn't have to purchase the game.
exactly.
So
yeah.
it's like
it's like I got it for free and I
Yeah.
played a lot.
Oh, and
so
then
I'll
they
just
play
buy
it, and
some
then
of
they're
the
like,
stuff.
"Hey, I want to play Modern Warfare with my friends, or I want to be able to, level up with the guns
it's
easier."
like,
and
dude, the skin
play
looks sick. I
multiplayer."
might just
and it
pay
adds up
extra
over
$5
time.
Yeah.
Because if
get
a
the
battle
skin.
pass is $10 each, well,
Every
each-
single time
each
you
quarter or
purchase
something.
it.
I don't know when they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you actually
It adds
play,
up.
you pay once, and then it pays for itself over time. Because every time you go through the battle pass, you collect enough
Yeah, it
coins
does,
to
yeah.
then
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people, a lot of people probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because if they go through the battle pass and they have enough to get the next one, by that time they probably already bought a skin.
Yeah. And like before with video games and even mobile games, you got a trial version. So like if they start doing that where they like allowed you to play a game, like play the campaign of like a Call of Duty, but that's it. But then you could then buy the game or whatever. So if you see what you like, people don't know what they're buying. Like
Remember
sure,
those old games online that had like 30-minute free trials and stuff?
Yeah.
They haven't done that in so long.
I don't really
like you used to be
remember.
able to play like the first 30 or an hour, 30 minutes to an hour of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a campaign of Call of Duty, and then you could buy the game.
Honestly, I feel
Mm.
like people don't do that much anymore because
They have
it's all over
betas.
YouTube. Like
Yeah.
once a game comes out, usually people have opinions already formed on it.
Yeah,
And people
true.
line up with certain YouTubers or channels and
Yeah.
they kind of like base their decision on buying it on that.
I do have a
Mhm.
question for you guys. Do you guys think that PUBG will ever turn into like a multiplayer game like Call of Duty?
There's PUBG 2
Uh,
coming out, so nobody knows
wait,
what that
You
happened.
think they're
Actually?
gonna make it like
Yeah,
that?
there's PUBG
They're gonna
2
make like a
coming
out.
multiplayer version because
Nobody
Why
really
not-
knows
why not
what
jump
to,
on
Do you
that
guys
train?
remember that
expect.
mode where you get to respawn?
Was it Battlefield mode? What was it called?
Something
Or
like that.
War mode?
It's TDM now. It's called
Hmm.
TDM.
You can still play that?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
an
what?
an
Oh,
actual
so-
mode.
so it legit
Oh.
is like almost multiplayer.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why didn't we play it?
I would play
It-
that.
it's in the arcade section.
Oh, what?
I used to
so
love
Chug,
that.
They
It was
do.
so
They
fun.
do have like a multiplayer version. Then I mean,
Yeah, but it's
almost.
not like It's not
no,
like
it's
the
not like
main
you could
thing.
have guns. Like if they had like guns, you could like level up guns, put attachments
Mhm.
on, kind of
Yeah,
like
but that
Cold
mode
War.
was really
you
fun.
can level your
'Cause-
guns up and put like, what is it?
You could put skins on it.
Charms on it.
Yeah,
Dude, I'll
but-
play that. I'll play that tonight or
Yeah, I'll
something.
play that.
Because the gunplay in PUBG is so good,
Mm-hmm.
and being able to respawn.
And practice with the guns too.
Well, there's practice mode, but you can't.
Yeah,
really
but you're
kill
not shooting
anybody.
players, right?
I feel
True.
like PUBG was a lot bigger and Warzone.
It was a lot bigger and it was a lot smaller.
tighter quarters. Like everyone jumps into one spot. PUBG, everyone's spread out.
Well,
and,
that's what we were talking about. It is such a slow burn.
Yeah, it's like a
burn.
15-minute game. You could play Warzone in like
No,
5
it's like
minutes.
an hour-long game.
No,
sometimes,
Kill,
yeah.
Kill and I were
If you
playing last
win.
night, right?
If you
Yeah.
win.
And we literally dropped down, and we thought this place was going to be good because it was like right in the direction that the plane was going. So we thought people would drop there.
Mm.
And we dropped there. We looted for like 10 minutes. Nobody dropped there. We were running for another 15 minutes. And then we finally heard some gunshots. We ran over there
You died.
and then died.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's what I hate about PUBG. It's like if you don't go into like a main area with a bunch of people and start getting kills and good weapons, and you go to like some little small shack, you get nothing and you
Forever.
die.
Pretty
And
much.
it takes
We went
forever
to
to
main
die.
areas. We died a couple of times.
Yeah.
Is it
It's just-
bigger than the desert map?
It's no, right?
desert map is 6x6.
That
So
desert
it's
map
bigger.
is. Wait, what? It's bigger?
I think.
I hate the desert
I thought
map.
the desert map was
Miramar?
Miramar is huge.
I
It
feel
was
like there's
way
just
too
too
big.
much open space in
Yeah.
PUBG.
Yeah.
This one is it's 8x8. Isn't that the size of N-Rangel? It looks almost identical to N-Rangel. Not really. It's got a lot more color.
Hmm.
See.
Yeah, we all used to play this. Ricky too.
Which one?
PUBG.
We played it a
city
lot,
one?
yeah.
Back in
PUBG.
2017 and 2018.
We played it all
More
the
in
time.
2017.
Played
It
every
was the
night.
best in early access
Oh yeah.
because it was brand new.
Oh,
People
you're
were still
right.
finding it.
You're right,
So
Cub.
fun.
I remember I
Um,
streamed one night and I said winner winner chicken dinner on the stream before we
Miramar's
even did
8x8.
anything, and then we
Mm.
won.
And Rangel's
I think I remember that.
8x8.
Yeah, I still have it up.
Sinhawk is 4x4.
I mean, PUBG's 24-hour peak is 401,000.
That's more than Warzone.
Wow.
The other night. I don't know what Warzone is at now.
Their all-time was 3,200,000.
In one day
3 million?
or overall?
All-time peak at one time.
At one time, people
Yeah.
3 million people playing at once.
Yeah.
You think that's when they released it?
No.
That must have been like
Because we were
2018
playing
or
during the beta,
2017.
right? We
Let me
played
see.
before they even released it.
It was released in February 2017 and December 2017.
And also, like they opened it up in February. I think that's when we started playing it, and then they didn't fully release it. Like the
Well, its peak was
1.0
December
version.
of the year it came out, and it came out in February.
we played it all that summer. That was awesome.
Yeah, right now
awesome.
Warzone has 266,000 people playing.
Mhm.
And right now PUBG is over 400,000.
That and
Insane.
Rust.
Yeah, Rust.
Rust is huge,
We
yeah.
played in 2017 before I went to basic,
And I love Rust.
and then back
but
in 2020,
it's really hard to get into it.
It is, yeah.
you need like a nationwide shutdown in order to play it for 2 weeks.
Mm.
That's what we did.
That's what we did. Literally played 80 hours. I literally could have worked
In
full
2
job.
weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Played 80
That's
hours.
insane.
We
I was
we
playing
had
10 hours a day.
Such a huge base.
Yeah.
Double walls.
So many
Yeah,
times.
I think I
base was
played. I think I played
literally-
80 hours in 1 week because I played 10 hours every day.
Yeah,
It was
because nobody
insane.
rated
I was up
us.
for hours.
I don't know if they-
a night.
Nobody rated us because they didn't want to even try.
I don't know if we were. We probably weren't. We were
we had
rateable.
Like, we had like 23 turrets.
It was and,
automatic
and
turrets.
Yeah.
I had like 10 or 15 solars on there,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
2 windmills
Not-
up top.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, this is not exaggerated. We had probably hundreds of defenses, like shotgun traps.
Oh yeah,
flame
every door,
turrets.
almost every door had a shotgun trap.
Like we tried to have our
Flamethrower
friends come
traps.
in, and they immediately got shot
we had
because
false
we had-
doors.
yeah,
we had,
turrets
we
in
had
there?
the,
Yeah.
the courtyard with the two
We had
walls.
2 courtyards.
Oh yeah.
Two open
We had the
courtyards.
horse courtyard in the front. We had a compound there, and then the bigger courtyard. Yeah, with the
Yeah,
spikes, dual walls with spikes in between, inside.
I
and
remember.
outside.
I've never
Yeah,
felt
and
so
outside.
safe in a Rust.
Yeah,
as
I remember
being
when
in
I
our
started that,
base.
it was all wood, and I like logged off the first night, and I came back, and someone like blew up our house, and then I was like, no, we need to start like grinding,
Yeah,
and then that whole
Yeah.
week we grinded, we just
and
kept
then
adding and
my
adding and adding.
instrument section in the back. You guys always
I
hated.
turned
We had,
off
like-
the instrument.
We had like
volume.
we had like 10 horses in one of our courtyards.
Yeah.
Ivy Clip, when we started that world, I think there were literally like 10 of us. And we were all building this little twig house and we were all inside it. This one dude comes out of nowhere and starts trying to break our base, and all of us run out of the house at once and start
Were we
chasing him.
screaming too in voice
Yeah.
chat?
The top of our lungs just screaming at him, and we
Yeah.
killed him, teabagged him, and then ended him.
I remember when we had like 2 stories, but then Caleb's like, oh, let's build a third one. I was like, yeah, let's even build a tower on top of our base. And I was trying to like, we already built it to like sheet metal, so I couldn't destroy it. So I was like throwing like C4 on it and like explosives to blow it up. and one of our friends that was in the tower, like up on the hill, started sniping me. I started flipping out, and he killed me. And like me and Brian were trying to like do it secretly and whatever.
Because he thought we were getting raided.
Yeah, he thought that we were getting raided. Later we found out, and I didn't know that was him. I wanted to kill him, but then he's like, "Oh, I was just trying to protect you guys."
We also
I was
had
like,
watchtowers. I forgot about that.
Yeah, watchtowers.
We had like our northern area, what they call it, Canada.
Yeah,
we were all like allies with each other,
and we're
pretty
all
much.
nice. Like
yeah,
the down south people were so mean. They
killed
anyone
each other
on-
off.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
killed
And
everyone.
then we
on
Oh,
sight.
raided
yeah.
the last guy.
I remember
Yeah.
I got so bored that I just like we had so much material. I went off to like this little like two rocks that were like touching each other, and there's a hole in the middle. I like built another little base because I was
There was
bored.
that one guy that lived in Canada with us that was super nice, and we were raiding his place, and he's like, "Oh man, guys, why are you doing this?"
Oh,
and he was just
uh,
watching it happen.
Is that
That's
when
terrible.
when he's like, "Oh please, it's just me that built this place," and then
He
like
was the one that
5
was-
of his friends came online.
That was a different guy.
Oh okay.
No, that was the guy that didn't he ride the horse
Oh.
around naked?
Yeah.
something?
Oh, when we like jumped over his wall, and he's like, "Why are you guys doing this?" And we like he locked himself in his like little entrance place, and we were like
Yeah.
raiding him. We're like, "Sorry, we thought you were someone else, but we're still gonna raid you because we have explosives. And we're
It
bored."
gets boring, yeah, when you're
Yeah.
allies with everyone.
Yeah.
That was awesome though. Good times.
Yeah.
We had to put the turrets on peaceful mode because if people
Oh,
walked into
yeah.
our front
Courtyard.
gate, it would
No,
shoot
No,
them.
you,
in
no,
the
you had
courtyard.
to verify, or you had to like.
No, if
Was
you
it
put
called?
on,
No,
if
you
you
didn't
put
have
on,
to verify. It was peaceful. If
Peaceful
somebody
is-
took out a weapon, they would shoot
No,
him.
no,
Yeah.
the shotgun traps though, because
Yeah,
that's
you
when
had to put
we
your
first
name in
met
it.
Nathaniel.
And every time they would go in, they would get shot.
we could only have like
Oh.
7 people on our team. So
Just 8,
whenever
I think.
it was something like that, so when we had more people on, like Keenan would come on, and all he hears, "Doo, doo, doo, doo."
There was
And,
no
like,
way for
we
them to
got-
get in.
We
It was
had-
just like
we had
chaos.
I had to like go over and like friend him to the team
Mm.
and like kick someone else that wasn't online.
Oh,
at
we
the
we
moment.
also had a Sam turret. Maybe
I think we had
We had a-
2.
yeah, we had two
Two of them.
I bought a bunch
Brian
of
would
Sam
fly
turrets.
his helicopter and get shot down.
One of our friends, like, you can't put on like peaceful or anything. So one of our friends are like flying through, and all he hears, choo, 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 choo.
Yeah.
They're like, ah, and it just flies down. So
Yeah,
much
that was
fun.
That was
crazy.
fun.
What were we talking about? PUBG?
well, we were talking
I
about
don't know.
Rust being one of the biggest games.
Yeah.
Rust had an update recently.
It was in May, I think. It was
Mm.
the graphical
Oh,
update.
there's another recent
Last
update.
year they added like a pool and like that.
Oh, yeah,
A
the summer
pool.
update.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
you like that, don't
way.
you?
Yeah, we could build a squad house with a pool, have a garage. Well, no, they have cars, so I could build a garage. We don't have to have
True.
horses anymore. those
they have
stupid
the
horses.
garage doors.
They have cars?
Yeah, you have to
Since
fix them.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to find them
Oh,
and
there's a
fix
lot.
them, or you
They
could go
also
to like a
have-
shop.
they have
They
another
have like car
helicopter?
shops too.
but it
Mm.
can hold like 20 people.
I've
Oh,
seen
what?
that one.
They have horse stables.
Wait, a
The
third
two-
helicopter?
The two.
Well, it's like a thick
The cargo
boy.
one.
It's a thick boy,
Yeah.
and then you could people just jump in.
Apparently
Wait,
now
so they have 3 now. 3 helicopters.
Huh?
There's the little scrap one. There's the bigger one, and there's a third one.
There's the bigger one, which
That
can-
only holds 4 people.
that you can ride. How about that? How many can you ride?
I've seen videos of people having like 10 to 15 people in that thing.
I could never,
Really?
I could
Yeah.
never ride the helicopter. Jay had to go on a special server just to test it, and I just never got the time to do that. I was too
Yeah.
lazy.
Yeah,
But
it
now
was
they
really
have
hard.
horse stables apparently, so
Yeah.
you can't find horses in the wild, or you can.
they
but it's
also
rare.
have
Hmm.
what is it? A dock where you could buy boats.
Oh,
Hmm.
dude, those docks, man. When we played on the Cubold server,
Docks.
those docks. Every time I ran over to try to get something, there was like people guarding the docks, like NPCs that would just kill me.
Oh.
I was
The
getting
Cubold server
so
never-
mad, so mad.
Like got off.
People in our
No.
audience don't play Rust
The
that
Halloween update, though,
They
was
don't
fun.
have.
Well, everybody goes
much
through
money.
these. Everybody goes through phases.
Yeah.
So it's like we go through the SCP phase,
Mhm.
and we get the SCP server, and we have that up for a while,
Mhm.
and then we play something else, and then you discontinue
Yeah.
the server, and then maybe like a month or two later, everybody's like, "Oh wait, could we do the SCP server
Yeah, it's
again?"
like, that's been
it's
gone
like it's
for
like
so
Yeah.
long.
I don't know.
Like I had a Minecraft server for a little bit. No one played on it, so I got rid of it. And then as soon as I did that, people were like, "Oh, where's the Minecraft
Yeah.
server?" Like no
Are
one
we-
used it.
Are we able to set up servers on like a computer here eventually? Like multiple servers?
It is
It's
possible, but
possible,
it's gonna be loud.
You could have a server room dedicated.
Yeah.
You could have the printing in there too.
Maybe not there. I don't know.
Just be
We'd be paying
true.
for a lot of Wi-Fi.
yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on the connection here, mainly.
Pretty much,
Hmm.
yeah.
But it wouldn't be that hard.
You can also do Amazon, right? They have dirt cheap prices
Oh, AWS?
for stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
Maybe eventually we'll set up a bunch, but
AWS is complicated. I've used it for some things.
I've looked at some of their stuff and it's hard to navigate. Like there's just so much.
But you're paying like a couple dollars a month for really good servers. It's pretty crazy. Anyway,
PUBG. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what you were saying before, Ricky, you said how everything's slow in PUBG because like me and Chug were just like wandering for
like if you have
20
like
minutes.
20 minutes to spare, you can't play PUBG.
Yeah, and I think this. I mean, I'm probably wrong. I mean, I may be wrong about this, but PUBG's at 250,000 players now. That it like cut in half. Anyway, I think that a lot of people don't like that slow pace anymore because if you think about it, I think one of the largest battle royales right now, larger than Warzone and larger than PUBG, is Apex. Apex is doing extremely well right now, and that's super fast paced.
Really?
And
well, it's fast paced, but the people are bullet sponges.
No,
it's
it's
true.
doing well.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, a
I
lot
didn't
of people
realize that.
put it at like the top as the best battle royale. And obviously Fortnite's still massive, but I think people just, I don't know, I think people might have gotten a little sick with the slow pace. I don't know, that could be a theory. But like,
I got sick of it.
Yeah, but like Warzone, almost every place you land, you'll run into someone. But that's why, I mean, everything's so fast paced. Like that's why, Chug, when you say you watch people play it and they're always slide canceling,
yeah,
it's because like you have to be moving all the time.
Yeah,
And
I just don't like
slide canceling. Like
watching
breaks
people do
people's
that.
cameras. It breaks their aim assist, and like so that's why there's certain parts where like that's why everyone's slide canceling and like jumping around and like acting all cracked.
Yeah,
it's because like you have to if you're playing, or you don't have to, but it's just like a part of the game.
Like if I played Warzone again, I wouldn't slide cancel.
Yeah,
I'd feel weird doing it.
Yeah, but
It's
like
just-
if you ran into someone that was breaking your camera and like hopping and slide canceling, like
Yes, yeah,
there's
true.
like it's just like I think like the PUBG player base, the core people are there because they still enjoy the slow pace. But it's like us when we go back, we're like, oh my goodness.
Well, we're so
This is
used
so
to
slow.
playing fast-paced games
Yeah.
that it's weird. But if you've been playing it from the beginning and never stopped, it might be a little bit different.
Yeah. Plus they probably know where to land, where everyone goes.
Because of the new maps, which there's supposed to be a new map coming out. I don't know when it's going to be released. It's another 8x8 map.
Wait, another PUBG map? They just
Yeah.
released one.
I know. They're going through like this weird phase. They're gonna just dropping a bunch of maps randomly.
Do they even have
Um,
enough servers for all of those?
They're just throwing it all into one playlist.
It's annoying.
It's so
Oh.
dumb.
What?
I don't know why.
I don't think there's enough players. Like I don't think anyone would choose Miramar.
Yeah, like Warzone. There's one map, and
Mm.
it's like one of the biggest.
Yeah.
I like the small map that Warzone did.
That's fun.
Rebirth. Oh,
Yeah,
there's two
I
maps.
preferred that.
Yeah, there's
You
two
can-
maps.
Yeah, a lot of people prefer that. Especially people that like TDM because you can respawn if your teammates are still alive.
But I was
Mm.
saying the new map that PUBG's making is going to be a full-on city. The entire map is going to be a city, like
I
a
don't know, it might
future,
be
like
interesting.
a futuristic city.
Hmm.
But it's an 8x8 map though.
I still
Oh.
don't get like why are they just releasing maps? I feel like they're not fixing
I don't know.
anything. But then again, like, is there really anything to fix considering that a lot of the people like us have left the game already
I don't
years
know.
ago? Like, what would
Yeah.
even bring us back? They'd have to overhaul everything, like make things faster. They did add the new
Make more smaller maps, maybe.
yeah
The new car.
Gulag, or it's not Gulag.
Oh, it's okay. So to actually be a part of it, you need to have at least one person from your squad be alive in the main area.
Hmm.
Then you get sent to like this weird island to fight it out, and if you survive up until like phase 3 of the match in the main one, you get sent back.
So basically, the Gulag.
So basically the gulag, yeah.
But multiple people can come back.
As many
Hmm.
people that survive in this battle royale, like
So
the
you can just
mini one,
camp.
pretty much, yeah.
Hmm.
You can camp it out and wait if you really want to.
Hmm.
And then there's also the AED, which is a self revive. They've added, but we never saw that, so
Must be pretty rare then.
it might be a care package item. I don't know.
Hmm.
Thinking about the new map, like I like it, but it just doesn't have.
It reminded
It's
me
not-
of N-Rangel
it-
too much.
It is, yeah. But it's like when you're there, you're like, you just think about N-Rangel.
Yeah,
I feel like they're just throwing out maps. Like they're well designed and stuff. Like I like how it looked,
Mhm.
but it's just I don't know. I just feel like it's useless.
I feel like if they made smaller maps with more, or with like cooler locations,
Yeah.
like regular houses are cool.
See, I like the jungle map, but I don't like the setting. It's kind of very green everywhere you go.
Well, if you think about it, like everything in the map isn't very similar in a way. I mean, like there's like the different like very tropical houses. Then you go to like the
Booty camp
monuments where there's like the ziggurats and stuff where you could explore. That was cool. Like I like seeing something different. But if the entire map is just houses and they're the same houses with nothing in them, which is weird because that's not how houses are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Then it's different. But I want something unique. Like I want to go down into a scientific bunker and explore.
That would be really cool.
There is a bunker,
bunkers. I want to go on like a skyscraper where you could like take an elevator to the top and then like parachute off. I want something cool.
That's Warzone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying though.
Yeah. There's just like too like you mean like dynamically linear?
Yeah,
in terms of, like,
it's
where
like
you
the
can go?
same stuff over and over again. It needs to be different, or else it's not gonna be. It's gonna die quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
I do like I was gonna say Verdansk, but I mean
Vikendi.
Vikendi. I like that map.
That map is really good.
It's cool because you got the castle too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You
That's
have
a
the
good
castle. You have.
and it's smaller
You
than
have the rocket launch
what is it,
area.
Myanmar.
True.
What is it called?
Miramar.
Miramar's the largest, I
So
think.
Yeah, it's smaller than that
it's
one.
the same size as Enrangel and Tiago, which is the newest one they added.
What,
Wait.
Vikendi?
Miramar's 8x8? That map's huge.
It's 8x8.
Is it because it's so empty?
It must be.
There's very little in there. It's just a
There's
desert.
like a shack in the middle of a huge field and surrounded by mountains, so people will camp it.
Pretty
this-
much.
I mean, this might be like I almost feel like if they stuck with Enrangel, I don't know. It's been out for so long.
They're not going to eliminate all the other maps because people like those maps.
No, I know, but like imagine if they kind of went like the I guess the Fortnite route. Fortnite has
where
had
they change it.
but I think because I was talking to Zevi about this. After season 2, it was a new map. Like all different. But a lot of the locations were like kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like some of the staple locations.
How many maps do they even have in pub now? Like there was
have a
5 in the
lot.
other playlist and then Tiago. So there's a total of 6, I think.
I feel like that's too much for a
It's
battle
too
royale.
much. 3 of them are 8x8. Vikendi is 6x6 and the other 2 are 4x4.
And then also, you were saying this last night, but the parachuting mechanics.
I don't
What's
like
up
them
with
now.
that?
I don't like
They
them now.
changed it.
It's so weird.
There's no like unique PUBG noise when you jump out of the plane anymore. It's kind of like
Yeah, but also it's like
Oh.
so hard to. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
it's realistic.
Well,
but-
what we used to do is we used to go up and then move the mouse downward, and you go straight
Yeah.
down and you go up and then down. And you get fast. You go faster, but it's like slow paced now, so you can't actually do
slope
that.
it. It's like this.
You
I
kind
know,
of just
it's
go.
very. Yeah,
like it's just the most
it's
awkward thing
annoying.
ever.
You're trying to like go further this way, but you're still going like just straight down.
I don't know. I like PUBG, the way the systems work, but it's like
It's gone a certain way.
they need to change it. Either change it back, or make it free.
Yeah.
I think even making it free wouldn't. I wouldn't play it that. Oh, I mean, obviously I paid for it.
Well, you wouldn't
years
play
ago.
it, but there'd be a lot of people that would.
Yeah, I mean, I might play if there's more people
So-
playing, less bots. But I also feel like I think at this point, I don't think they can really salvage it to us.
Yeah, to us.
I'm saying
to
that
us.
in the context that there's still hundreds of thousands of people that still play the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But to us, I don't think they can salvage it. But with PUBG 2, I think they can if they kind of rework things.
Yeah.
Keep the gun mechanics, make it a little more fast paced so it's not so boring.
Or did they even say what it's gonna be? Did they say it's gonna be a battle royale?
Maybe
Because
not.
it might not even be a battle royale, which they
Because-
might be going a different route.
Yeah, that actually might be a possibility because what's that name of that game that's gonna be set in the PUBG universe?
Oh yeah. I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. That space-looking game.
Yeah, there's like a horror space. It looks like Dead Space type of game.
Yeah.
And that's going to be set in the PUBG universe because over the course of the last couple of maps, they've been really trying to build out the story and the lore of PUBG. I don't know it too much. I know there's like some sort of billionaire or something like that. I don't know. But it could be that PUBG 2 is not a battle royale.
Which I wouldn't mind at all. If it was like, kind of wish that it was like story based. That'd be kind of cool. Like with the story of how PUBG happened and stuff.
And then during
That's
the
not
cutscenes,
something anyone ever asked for, though.
No, not really.
That's
I
not
want to
true.
know why we're dropping on an island.
Yeah, I wouldn't like personally. I wouldn't mind another. Oh wait, hold on. A PUBG sequel in some form or other is expected to arrive 2022. This is a different game to the mobile only PUBG news. Wait, New State PUBG New State, a futuristic battle royale game revealed this past week. Oh no.
That's that other game you're talking about, I think.
So it's separate from that. Sorry, I thought that explained what it was.
Well, that one's going to be in the PUBG universe, which is kind of weird, but...
What do we have for time, Ricky?
We're at
PUBG
1 hour.
2.
I was just about to text.
Oh,
Caleb.
okay.
If you guys want me to, you said something about a.
Are we going to do the
Quiz.
quiz?
Oh yeah, let's try the quiz.
Mario quiz? This
Wait,
is the
what's
most
that?
random thing ever, but we wanted to do some sort of quiz, and we want to get into doing more fun stuff every
Yeah.
podcast. So we just thought of a random Mario quiz.
We got to do. We're gonna make graphics, or we should make graphics.
Yeah.
Where it's like our names and then our points. You
Oh,
shouldn't show
yeah.
us though. You should show us the tally after.
Oh, right now? You want me to just
yeah, let's
say
do it now.
You
We'll
want-
say our answers, or
Okay.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah, you
I
say
don't
the
know.
answers and.
And then we
Is
could just kind of tally it. Maybe I'll write my answers down
Okay.
in
All
like
right.
Google Notes or something like that.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
know
have it
notepad.
up on here so they can see it too.
We kind of scrambled last minute. Like this is literally like a Mario quiz.
We
that I
found this
found.
link right before we started.
Yeah. Google.
Joogle. You just open... I was going to say you open Notepad, but you're on Mac, so I don't think they have that.
Oh,
They probably have something similar. What is it called?
what?
Google Word? Why am I not
Microsoft
thinking of it?
Word?
Google
Google,
Word
Google
Sheets?
Docs.
Nuke.
Google Docs.
Sheets?
I was calling it Google Word.
Sheets is
Google.
a spreadsheet.
Oh, yeah,
I see
yeah.
it's something to write in.
Google Docs.
What?
It's like Google Docs, but
Dougal? What is a gawk?
I don't know.
What is it, Gawk? I'm
what
ready
chicken
when you guys
says.
are.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
Let's do it.
Just read us the first question and then we'll write down our answers. I don't know, something like that.
Something.
And then figure out the answer.
We'll figure out a more engaging format eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe with harder
and maybe
questions
next time
that...
with like the camera on there too. I was just trying to set that up, but it's not working right now. Okay, so we got how well do you know the Mario trivia? Which of the Mario games came first? Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Run, Mario Brothers, or New Super Mario Brothers?
Not Mario Odyssey.
What were the other three?
What were the other
What were the last three?
Super Mario Run, Mario Brothers, and New Super Mario Brothers.
Are you kidding me?
Hope this isn't
No
a
looking up.
baby easy quiz.
Okay, what's the next one?
You guys put your answers down?
Yeah,
Or you're not going to say it out loud?
Oh yeah, you can do it like that.
Okay. You guys want to say them out loud?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
the first one?
It's
Super
Mario
Mario
Bros.
Odyssey, Super Mario Run, Mario Brothers.
Odyssey.
What's the
Know
answer?
the
How
answer.
about you guys say your answers first?
Well, it's number 3.
It's Mario Bros.
Brothers.
You guys all think Mario?
Yeah. That one's very
Oh,
obvious.
it doesn't tell you the answer yet. You have to wait until the end.
Oh.
Oh, okay, fine.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
we'll all collectively guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
In which game did Mario first appear? Ice Climber, Donkey Kong, The Legend of Zelda, or a
Oh, I know
kid
that.
Iskarus.
Donkey Kang. I just wrote Donkey Kang.
Kang?
Speaking
The
of Kang,
Conqueror?
yeah. Loki show.
No,
Who you guys all voting for?
Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Donkey Kang.
Caleb?
What?
You're just sitting there. Like, what are you
What'd
voting
you vote
for?
for?
Oh, Donkey Kong,
Oh, okay.
obviously.
What was Mario's original name? Spander Dude, Paolo, Jumpman, or Fabio?
Okay.
I'll just
I don't
click
know.
what
I don't know.
I don't
I'll
know
just
it
click
either.
what I think. There we go. So we could all four of us do
Okay.
it.
All right.
I did
4.
I did Jumpman.
You did Jumpman?
Jumpman's the name of a game.
I did Fabio.
Yeah.
Fabio.
What kind of job did he do before plumbing? Baker, carpenter, dentist, or poet?
What?
What?
I don't know.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
I'm gonna say
Why
carpenter.
should be something random?
Yeah. Bowser hasn't always been a villain. In which game was he one of the good guys? Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, Mini Mario and Friends, Albio, whatever challenge, Mario and Donkey Kong minis on the move.
I've never heard of any of those.
Yeah, I'm just guessing at this point.
Yeah.
Was there 4?
Yeah.
That was 4?
Here, I'll just show you this because it
Yeah,
doesn't
true.
tell
I
you
can
the
see it.
answer. So
You don't have
Right.
the OBS on it?
What is
I
that?
do.
Oh, okay.
Kong
Nice.
minis on the move. Bowser hasn't always been a villain. Oh.
Okay.
Mini Mario and
Amiibo
Friends.
challenge?
What's wait,
It's
Mini
so
Mario
weird.
and what? Oh, and Friends. Okay.
Mario.
What?
I don't know.
I have mine done.
Maybe the Amiibo one.
Amiibo.
Amiibo.
just type in 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
number
Oh.
5. Okay. Next one. In which year did the Super Mario Brothers film release?
There was a film.
93, 2001, 2007. There has never been a Super Mario Brothers film ever.
Oh.
What was the name of the level featured in every version of Super Mario Kart? Apple Avenue, Thunder Island, Hiccup Highway, or Rainbow Road?
We need to choose a hard one next time.
Why did Mario and Luigi have mustaches? Because they were born with them.
They were born with mustaches?
It was hard to give the characters facial expressions in early versions of the game because they don't have razors because it's fashionable.
That's really weird.
Okay.
What was Princess Peach's name originally? Princess Toadstool, Princess Apple, Princess Tangerine, or Princess Raisin?
Raisin? I love that.
Okay, last one, guys. How does Mario smash bricks in the platform game? With his forehead, with a spanner,
Oh,
with his
what?
hand, or with his mustache?
Actually,
I don't know.
I thought he just jumped on them.
now that I'm
Well-
thinking about it, it's kind of weird.
well, does he
Yeah.
do it with his fist? Because when he jumps up, he like.
Or is that in the new ones?
No, the original.
You're not talking in the mic.
Oh, I'm not talking in the mic. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
you are.
Wait, which one there?
Alright, let's see.
Oh, that was wrong.
Oh, wait, go to the top. Go to the top.
Okay. So all the way
Alright,
to the
let's
top. We got Mario Brothers.
If you
Alright.
didn't get that one, then
Easy.
you're
You guys
an
all
idiot.
got that one right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys all did that right? We got Jumpman.
Was it
Let's
really
go!
Jumpman?
What?
Jumpman was the name of a game on. Oh, what was it called? I forget.
And
This old.
wait, what was it?
It wasn't an emulator.
No, it was
We used to have an emulator for it.
something.
Commodore 64.
Commodore 64.
There's a
It
game
started
called
with a C.
Jumpman,
Hmm.
and we used to play that when we were younger.
Or the
I did.
song
I know
Jumpman.
Three
Oh.
now.
The song Jumpman. Jumpman, jump.
remember.
I don't know. Maybe that's not the right song. The next one is Carpenter. Would you
Got
guys
that
put?
one.
Yeah,
No, I did
yeah.
dentist because Dr. Mario.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too. Is dentist, but whatever. Yeah, it figured carpenter, plumber, almost the same thing. Browser hasn't been a villain, so
Browser?
it was Bowser. Sorry. So I put Mario and Donkey Kong was Super Mario RPG: Legend of the Seven Stars.
That
I
one I
don't
got
even
wrong.
know what that is.
Yeah, I did a amiibo challenge, whatever that is.
Okay. It was 1993. I
What?
said there's never been a
Yes.
Super
Yeah.
Mario Brother movie.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either. Next one, it was Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Yeah.
that's pretty obvious.
Caleb got it wrong.
Did-
obvious.
The next one is it's hard to give facial
That one was
expressions.
too oddly
That one-
specific.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
super-
that was.
I was like, they're because they don't have
Because they
razors,
like
because it's
them.
fashionable, and because they were born with it. That didn't make any sense.
I
Yeah.
feel like it'd be funny if they were born with it.
Princess Toadstool. That's like the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
got that one.
the
obvious.
toad. Like
They still call her that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. The next one was with his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he just jumped up or he like smashed down, or he slammed down. I didn't know.
No,
it was
he
with
puts his
fist.
hand up.
All right. I
punches
got
it.
9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I got 8.
Oh, I wasn't keeping score. I think I got 8.
No, you got one more wrong than Caleb.
I got dentist, amiibo, and Fabio.
Nice.
Oh, actually, no, I got 6. Okay.
Okay.
Next time we'll definitely have the camera on the actual thing too, because I kept having to switch back, so that's something that we got to work on, and we'll probably try to find a harder.
figure it out.
Because actually, it was stupid, but it was kind of fun.
That was kind of fun.
We'll do more stuff like that every time.
We got to do this like a quiz for something at the end of every podcast.
A quiz
Or
or,
at the beginning.
little
maybe
mini
even
games.
about like what the podcast is about.
Well, eventually we want to do some sort of live thing
Yeah.
where we
Yeah.
participate with the audience in it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, they could have participated too as they're watching this.
We could do it in the beginning too.
Or even
start
while
it
they're
out.
listening, they could just say what they think it is and then see if they got it wrong or not.
Oh, you mean like those kid shows?
Million bucks.
Yeah,
What
like,
color
oh,
is this?
yeah.
Where's
Can
the...
you
Play along
find
with
the
us.
Mario?
We give them like 10 seconds to think about it. Just awkward silence.
It's like, that's
some
right.
like some ticky noise. That's right. Oh yeah, and you're like, what? Like I was wrong. Like thanks for encouraging me to be wrong. Jeez,
That was fun.
it was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
today was a really random podcast, kind of all over the place.
It was fun. It was
But
last
yeah.
minute. To be honest.
Yeah,
I actually
We're
had a
gonna-
lot of fun
the
since I
next-
interacted a little
The
bit.
next
Yeah.
podcast,
Sitting here being on board.
we're gonna try to have a game that, like a specific game that all three of us
Yeah.
will play through.
I just haven't had
Red
time
Dead.
to finish Red Dead.
Yeah.
If you guys give me like a game that's not 20 hours long, I could play on it.
Red Dead, that's like a
No, I'm saying a
50,
game that's
60.
not 20, like more than 20 hours long. If I could play it like something like
BioShock
PUBG.
wasn't 20 hours.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like maybe a game like PUBG or something like that, where like
Multiplayer game?
something
Or
we
not?
played before, or something that like I could just like test overnight.
I don't know.
I could play on it Friday night when I get home.
What was that?
That face you made, it was a face of pure terror.
Like,
There was some sort of odd noise.
Someone upstairs is singing.
Wait, it's so weird.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're all set, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
pretty
so.
much.
All right. Maybe
Be
next
better
week we'll do the
prepared
quiz
next
at the
week.
start. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, who knows who stays till the end.
Yeah.
But you stay until the end, you have a quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Be like, stay until the
Or
end.
we'll do,
to play the quiz.
imagine
with us.
Q&A at the end.
Oh.
That'd be a
fun.
good way to
Yeah.
get people to...
Yeah.
Where do
Force
you
them to
live?
stay.
And
Or they
we're
just
like,
skip.
Here's my exact address.
this is my address.
You
This
want
is my credit card number.
Social security number.
It would be cool if they asked us like our opinions on like certain things or something.
Yeah.
That'd be
Like, What do you
cool.
think about this?
Just
Yeah.
tell them to ask questions in the comments or Discord.
Yeah,
Well, we
maybe-
do.
Comment down below,
With
guys.
the Discord, maybe we can set up some sort of like weekly or not bi-weekly form or whatever where they can ask us a question
Mhm.
and we can
And
do
then
it each
we
podcast.
say it at the end or something, or the
That
beginning.
would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would.
I'm down for that.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Thanks everyone for listening and we'll see you in the next podcast.